Hi YouTube, Tambrello here. My project of the day is getting a newer iPhone SIM card, which is a Nano SIM card, to work on an older iPhone. In this case, an iPhone 3, which uses a standard size SIM card. So what I did was I started with the iPhone 3 SIM tray, which is this big black piece here. And I took the Nano SIM card out of my iPhone 5, and that is the tray for the iPhone 5. I had a spare old SIM card laying around, so what I did was I traced it out, and what I found just around my house was I had this old case of pens, and I cut a little piece of the plastic out, so it's plastic with a bit of thickness to it. And I just traced around my SIM card to make a piece of plastic that fit perfectly into the tray for my SIM tray. So there's a plastic piece that's now in here. Then what I did was I laid my Nano SIM on top of it just to get the alignment right, and I very carefully cut out the size of a Nano SIM card into that piece of plastic. So that took probably 15 minutes to get the cut just right. Then I laid a piece of Scotch tape across the whole thing and stuck my Nano SIM onto it, so it's all being held together just with a piece of tape on it. So definitely nothing fancy, but it does fit. So the next thing I did, I'm going to put my camera like this, see if it works. So here's the phone I'm going to be using. It's a jailbroken iPhone 3G. I bought it from Florida for $8. It was totally wrecked. The thing wouldn't boot. Somebody obviously had messed with it and really done a number on it. So sold it for nothing. I did a DFU mode restore. I jailbroke it. It's with some carrier from Florida. I don't even recognize the SIM. So anyway, here's my SIM card, and I'm just going to stick it in the top. And I've got to do this gently. I can feel as I put it in that it's kind of touching on some things and it doesn't want to just go in. But if I'm careful, I can get it to go. There we go, it's in. And now let's see what happens. No service. There's my Wi-Fi. Look at that. Okay, 3 bars. Rogers. So it works. Now this SIM works, of course, because I am with Rogers. I have a Rogers subscription. Let's go into let's go to carrier. There we go. There's carrier. It is set to automatic. And it, of course, finds Rogers. There's a Rogers card in there. Just give it a second to show. Rogers, Rogers, Rogers. There we go. So it is Rogers. I can set it to auto, or I can just set it to go to Rogers. It does work. I can make phone calls. I've tested it out. So there you go. If you have a larger size SIM card, like a micro SIM or a nano SIM, if you have a little bit of time and patience, just find a piece of plastic, cut it up to the right size, and you can get your smaller SIM card to work in a larger SIM tray. Thanks for watching. Tambrello signing out.